Donald Trump now, though, takes a U-turn on his tariff war. The U.S. president has temporarily halted tariffs imposed on Canada and Mexico, but the tariff imposed against China's goods will continue. After his conversation with the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Trump has agreed to halt the 25% customs duty for 30 days. Canada agreed to bolster border enforcement and stop the inflow of fentanyl to the U.S. border. The 25% tariff on Mexico, too, has been put on a 30-day hold after the Mexican side agreed to deploy 10,000 additional troops to the south border to curb drug smuggling and illegal immigration. But Trump's tariff war against China continues, with the U.S. president now saying that the two countries need to reach a deal on TikTok or he will increase tariffs. China cried foul over the 10% levy, claiming they will move the WTO. The U.S. president announced his tariff U-turn on social media, claiming he will ensure fairness for all, but the tariffs are on hold only temporarily.
Is there any chance that Canada or China could also get out of the tariffs after you struck a deal with Mexico?
Well, nobody's out with Mexico. We had a great talk with Mexico, and we had President Sheinbaum is a woman. I like her very much. We've had good relationships, but we have to stop fentanyl from coming in, whether I like somebody or not, and we have to stop the illegal aliens from coming in. I think we've lost 200,000 people on average a year for many years, much higher than the 100,000, could be even closer to 300,000. And they've agreed to put in 10,000 soldiers permanently, like forever, 10,000 soldiers at their side of the border and stop fentanyl and illegal aliens from coming into our country. They have a big incentive to do. Other than that, we've agreed to talk and consider various other things. We haven't agreed on tariffs yet.
Me preguntó que cuánto tiempo quería poner en pausa. Le dije, bueno, pues vamos a ponerlo en pausa para siempre. Y me dijo, bueno, pues ¿cuánto tiempo? Le dije, bueno, vamos a ponerlo en pausa un mes. Y estoy segura que en este mes vamos a poder dar resultados, buenos resultados a su pueblo, buenos resultados al pueblo de México.
When targeted, unfairly or arbitrarily, the European Union will respond firmly. This weekend we witnessed how steep tariffs were imposed on Canada and Mexico. Those tariffs raise business costs, they harm workers and consumers. They create unnecessary economic disruption and drive inflation. We do not see much good coming out of this. So we prioritize productive discussions and engage early. At the same time, the European Union remains also steadfast in its multilateral commitments, be it from our development aid to our climate targets.